This is crazy. Kanye out here bugging, dog. I didn't even know there was Donda Academy.
Far advanced and so woke that the weird stuff that he does is just acceptable. We got a whole new lawsuit. So like the video as the intro plays because we got a lot to get into and we don't have a lot of time.
Could somebody please make it make sense?
Make it make sense to me.
I suffer when he bites me. Bite me in my vagina. When I'm walking and he sees other dog, he right away, he jump on my vagina because he gets so crazy. He doesn't know who I am. He forgets everything.
Look at me. What did I say? No. Come here. Look at me. Hey, look at me. No.
Okay, guys, so we'll get right into it. Some of these allegations are low-key kind of crazy. Some people feel like it was just Kanye's turn and this might be BS. Technically, I think that this lawsuit was sent to Rolling Stone and the initial publications who are talking about it because I couldn't find it on the website as of yet, and it was supposedly done today. So if there are additional details, then I'll go in and check that out on tomorrow. But it says Kanye West wanted to cage Donda students and threatened to punch a staffer. Trevor Phillips filed suit against the rapper, who now goes by Ye, on Tuesday in Los Angeles, joining a number of former employees who are suing the 46-year-old. A former Yeezy and Donda Academy employee claims Kanye West wanted to install a jail at the school to cage students, threatened to punch him during a temper tantrum, and gave preferential treatment to white employees.
I mean, jail at school does kind of make sense, nigga, because niggas be wildin', so they need to be taught that, you know what I'm saying? This is what life really be like around here. You feel me? I'd support that shit. Fuck.
Employees. Not surprised there. According to a new lawsuit obtained by Rolling Stone. There's the gotcha. I don't think it's just available. I think that the person who put it out wanted it out. Trevor Phillips filed suit against the rapper, who now goes by Ye, on Tuesday in Los Angeles, joining a number of employees who are suing the 46-year-old. The 42-page complaint gives a behind-the-scenes look at what Phillips says it's like to work for the eccentric artist, including spontaneous firings, not surprised, a late-night summons to Nobu, definitely not surprised, watching the Batman on mute, and awkwardly navigating Ye pretending to
Hey, yo, watching the Batman on mute. What? Okay.
play with himself. A rep for West did not immediately reply to a request for comment. Now, that last part, that's what a lot of the blogs are definitely going to run with because of everything going on with Diddy. When I read it on the Neighborhood Talk, I was like, simulated? What? Okay. So, and this man is in no way saying that Kanye, touched him or anything like that, just to clarify, guys. From the start of his 9-month employment in November 2022, Phillips, who is black, says it was immediately apparent that Ye treated the black staff considerably worse than white employees. My question would be, why did you go to work for him in the first place? At this point, we all kind of know what it is when you're dealing with Kanye. And would scream and berate black employees while never even as much raising his tone at the white staff. Again, not surprised. Coming on board weeks after Ye's fallout with Adidas and Gap over his anti-Semitic remarks, Phillips claims Ye
So he's a coon, yay. Kanye West.
continued to double down and make similar statements throughout his employment. Ye also threatened to go after the LGBTQ plus community, according to the suit, because gay people are controlled by Bill Gates so that they don't have children. It's population control.
Wow. Never heard that one before.
Remember, guys, we're dealing with the Kanye West. Some of Ye's dangerous rhetoric was repeated in front of Donda Academy students, according to the suit, and Ye allegedly told 2 children that he wanted to shave their heads and that he intended to put a jail at the school and that they could be locked in cages. Again, none of this is surprising. He parades his new wife around in absolutely nothing. When Phillips tried to push back against Ye's bigotry, the artist responded mercilessly in incessant harassment, humiliation, and attempts to both mentally control and destroy Phillips. The lawsuit filed by Sherigan and Associates claims Kanye's ill will towards the plaintiff ultimately culminated in a vulgar lashing in front of school children and their parents. Kanye even threatened Phillips with physical violence.
That's crazy.
Phillips says he was hired in November 2022 to work for the fashion line Yeezy, around a month after the rapper paraded a White Lives Matter shirt down the runway at his brand's Paris fashion show. The widespread criticism from the spectacle led to Ye unleashing a stream of anti-Semitic rhetoric, which prompted Adidas and Gap to sever their business relationships with Yeezy. Phillips' role on what Ye dubbed the vertical integrated crew
Vertically.
crew
Vertically, buddy.
was to now oversee projects related to growing cotton and other plants to use as materials for Yeezy's projects. But because of the continued fallout, Phillips' job quickly blended into work for the rapper's private Christian school, Donda Academy, and a future self-sustainable community project. Phillips was expected to be on call 24/7 for his all-encompassing role, according to the suit. And although he promised pay for a 100 per hour, Phillips allegedly made far less than that, and some payments were delayed after the Yeezy bank accounts were frozen, the suit claims. One of Phillips' first tasks was to convert one of Yee's Calabasas properties into a new campus for Donda Academy after a landlord broke their lease with Ye over his anti-Semitic comments. But by January 2023, Phillips says Ye scrapped those plans and instead wanted a dilapidated church to be the new facility. Given a deadline of a matter of weeks, Ye allegedly told Phillips he expected his team to complete the renovations without any permits. Y'all, what?
That's crazy.
He gave him weeks and wanted him to complete the renovations without any permits. Similarly to that house in Malibu that he took out everything, electric, HVAC, everything, and there's no permits. And later demoted Phillips when he expressed concern with the safety and legality of completing the renovations.
Visit us at symbolicprince.com where we have knickknacks like this shoulder and neck massager for the really, really most competitive price.
While spending time at Donda Academy, Phillips claims that Ye began spreading anti-Semitism in school meetings, including in front of some students. Other inappropriate commentary included Ye saying he only likes to date white women, and he said that in front of the kids, and telling employees that no one could be fat, otherwise they'd be fired. But Kanye looks like Kanye looks. He's not the picture of health. Otherwise, they'd be fired. Ye also allegedly boasted that he used $2 million of the school's budget to splash out on a trip to Paris. In one strange encounter in December 2022, Phillips says Ye requested they meet at Nobu Hotel in Malibu to discuss business plans. Over the next 3 hours, Phillips described feeling uncomfortable as Ye went on a rant about Hitler's greatness, said the Holocaust was fake, and said gay people are not true Christians. At some point, Phillips says Ye had hotel staff come to the room and put on 2022's The Batman, because I guess he doesn't know how to work the remote, with the two men watching the movie on mute and in silence. Kanye fans, y'all help me out here. Is this normal? Have you passed the point of eccentric and you're now teetering on weird? Y'all fill me in. Because I know he has a lot of fans, and whenever Kanye posts anything, he's always saying, you guys are always saying he's so woke, he's so elevated, he's so advanced that the average person just doesn't get it. So explain that to me.
Yeah, you just rich, man.
While lying flat on the bed, Phillips claims that Ye began to make slow up and down motions with his hand just above his member, as though he was rubbing one out.
Damn.
And talking about his sex life, according to the lawsuit. The rapper then FaceTimed a woman and instructed her to wear lingerie and shoes he bought her. Phillips immediately recognized the female's name because only a few weeks earlier, while at Yeezy's headquarters, the suit continues, Kanye had flaunted nude pictures of her to many of the Yeezy staff members.
That's what
you know who else used to do that? Erica Jane's husband.
Okay.
Because when you're an object, what goes on between your wife, your woman, your whomever's undergarments is everybody's business. Because that's the currency there. Phillips claims his relationship with Ye had soured by May of 2023 after a series of minor misunderstandings, culminating in Ye throwing a temper tantrum and threatening to punch him. Ye was apparently unhappy with the garden Phillips was tending to and began screaming in front of a crowd for Phillips to get the F out of here and that he was effing fired. Later, as Phillips pleaded his case with Ye, explaining his daughter and little brother both attended Donda and that he was in the midst of an undiagnosed medical condition, Ye allegedly began another tirade. Kanye raised his hand and pointed at Phillips' neck's condition and screamed, "F your neck," the suit claims. Then, pointing at the school, Kanye belched, "And F your daughter. I don't give a F about none of that." Again, sir, you knew what it was when you started working for Kanye.
That's funny as hell.